Kijk, het is net zo die Christen was zo vreemd. Aqui na
So here come and I'll bring you a story.
corn बचे बिल्कुल ही नौकरी जगह चाहिए सब लीडर थे
Stomach खराब दिख रहा. Okay, are you ready? Okay, you know my father's name was Danishman Khan. What was his name? Khan. He was my father, and he was your great grandfather. So he was a son of a rich man because his father possessed lot of land, hundreds of acres of land. So he did not get any education, my father, because at that time the religious teacher of not Ahmadi but the other Muslims, they were opposed to any education and they did not allow people to go to the schools. So he didn't have even a primary education, he could go. But slowly and gradually he got into very bad company of other young boys in the village because they were all illiterate, they didn't go to school. So what they used to do all sorts of bad things. They, used to gamble and they used to beat people around for nothing. So my father, he became notorious in the village that, oh, keep away from him, keep away from him. He's a bad man, he's a bad person, he'll kill you, he'll do this. And the police also put him on the watch list. They call it a Bastabi, that he is a bad person and he should be watched. And he was asked to report daily to the police station as to where he is, what he is doing. So these restrictions from the police and this taunting from the people that he's a bad man, he decided to leave the village. So his father, my father's father, advised him to go to Quetta. Quetta was hundreds and hundreds of miles away. By train it was 2 days journey. So, and he gave a lot of money because he was a rich man. My father's father was a rich man, he gave a lot of money. My father was a young man and he told him, go and so place, there is another person from Peshawar, go and stay with him. Till you stay there for some time, few months, and he said, I will talk to the police chief, to take your name off from the list of bad boys. So when he went there, we stayed with that man. He said he had nothing to do because he had money, he didn't want to do any job. So the whole day he would play, the guitar with him. He used to take a small guitar. He would play that all the time. And because he had no particular line to follow, and he said he didn't like the way the Muslims were living. And he said when he was a young boy, his mother told him to go to the mosque and learn the Holy Quran, as you are learning it online. Those days, it was the Maulvis, the non-Muslim, the non-Ahmadi Muslim, they normally learned this from the village Maulvi, the one who used to lead prayer, the village mosque imam. So he said, I went there, and when I sat down first few days, and he was teaching me Surah Fatiha, I asked him a few questions of Surah Fatiha. What is this? What is that? So said they didn't know much about it. Those Maulvis were not well educated. So he started, daunting me and saying, "You don't know anything. You will never learn anything, and I don't think you are the type to learn Quran." And he said, I got disappointed, and I left the mosque. And I said, I'll never go again. I'm not going to learn Quran. So when he was in Quetta, so he had nothing else to do. He used to play guitar all the time. So one day, on Friday, he said that since he was not praying or anything, he just wanted to decide to go and walk in Quetta Bazaar, the place he was in Quetta. That town was known as Quetta. I've been there, I've stayed there. So he went to that bazaar and wanted to buy some fruit or something. And he suddenly found it in front of him from the opposite direction. My Nana, my mother's father. His name was Maulvi Muhammad Ilyas. What was his name? Oh yeah. He was a great scholar of Quran, great scholar. You must know, Murabbi Sahib has mentioned his name many times in the Dars, talking about him. He was a great, professor type. And he used to be the principal of a high school, but since he was in MD, then he was forced to leave Peshawar and go to Quetta by the government. So while there, he said, I saw that man coming with a white beard.
Baby John's here.
Okay. Oh, open the door.